What would your message be?
Well, I think I've made that message many times. I embraced being an Islander. When I was here, I loved it and gave it everything I had.
What was it like walking in this building today? It has to be a little strange, the fact that it is the Coliseum for this first game back.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we're back here for obviously an NHL hockey game, a game that has a lot of meaning. For sure, and certainly the setup's a little different, but it's a special building. I love this place, so looking forward to getting out there.
What are you expecting out of this experience for you from warm-ups and through this game?
I'm not really sure. Obviously, I don't expect it to be a very welcoming return, so just going to go out there and try to play the best that I can and just worry about what I can control.
John, can you handle any reaction that you get from these fans?
I mean, the game's played between the boards, so just going to go out there, put my skates on like I have my whole life.
John, does it take a chunk out of you emotionally at all to know that the reaction, like you said, it might not be very welcome? I mean, you spent a lot of time here, you gave a lot here.
Yeah, I did. I mean, of course, there's a lot of emotions that go through you, but at the same time, I mean, I can only control what I can control, and I just try to be open and honest with my decisions. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just go out there and play hockey and try to help the Maple Leafs.
What are your best memories from this building, John?
Certainly, the playoff series we've had here were tremendous. Obviously, as well, playing your first game and scoring your first goal, and just what that was like, just the atmosphere that was created here in a lot of those moments, and had some good ones, and we'll always remember it, never forget it for sure.
John, what kind of honor was it to represent this organization for 9 years?
It meant the world to me. I always said during my time here, and still say it, it's a great place to play hockey. I took a lot of pride in playing here, being an Islander and being the captain and trying to do everything I can to help this team get where we wanted to get to. Unfortunately, we didn't accomplish that, but I mean, they're 9 years I'll never forget. Such a big part of my life and a big part of who I am today.
What were some of the maybe pieces of advice you got from teammates, coaches, former teammates heading into tonight that you're kind of taking into consideration?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people reach out. I think just in support and just saying just try to focus on what you can control and just going out there and playing and know that you gave a lot here and can't really worry about everything else that's going on around you. You just got to go out there and be yourself. So, had a lot of support from a lot of people.
When you talk to the guys in the Islanders dressing room, a lot of them you're good friends, were at your wedding, you've known for many, many years. They said they've moved on. They understand that you had a decision to make. How much does that mean to you to hear that either from them personally or in the media that that's how they feel about this?
Yeah, I mean, as I've said, it was probably the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life, and obviously it took me some time to do it because how difficult it was and really not really sure what I wanted to do until I obviously made the decision. So to have their understanding is obviously very appreciative, and many of them are, like you said, very good friends, people that helped me greatly on and off the ice. I thank them for a lot of their support, not just come to my wedding, but I think over the years as a player and maturing here and becoming who I am today.
Has it been everything
Last question, everybody.
Has it been everything you expected, John, going to Toronto and everything that's happened through the first 3 quarters of the way here?
Well, I don't really try to look at that big picture view at this time of the year. I think you're working towards the ultimate goal, and we're still in the process of that. Obviously, I feel like the transition's gone pretty well, but I've talked about how the whole year for me will be somewhat of a transition, just going through every step of a full season and being in a new place and experiencing all that. So just continuing trying to feel more comfortable and keep getting better and keep trying to contribute.